Welcome to MetaMinds Academy. This is a lecture series on Quantitative Aptitude, and in this particular lecture we are going to learn partnership. We are going to solve some problems on partnership and see some applications of partnership. So what is a partnership? When two or more than two persons run a business jointly, they are called partners and the deal is known as partnership. Working and sleeping partners. Who is a working partner? Who is a sleeping partner? A partner who manages the business is known as working partner, and the partner who simply invests the money is called a sleeping partner. That means a sleeping partner won't work directly, physically, right? He just invests and sleep, just like that. Okay. And what is ratio of division of gains? How do you share the profit? The problem in partnership is, the final problem in partnership is how to share the profit among the investors or among the partners. When investments of all the partners are for the same time, the gain or loss is distributed among the partners in the ratio of their investments. Ratio of their investments. That means we share the profit in the same ratio as their investments. So we need to find the ratio of their investments, and in the same ratio of the investments we have to share their profits. So A's share, suppose A's share, A's investment is X and B's investment is Y for a particular period of time, same period of time, then in what ratio they have to take their profits or share their profits? In the same ratio of their investments, X is to Y. So here the important point is at the end of the year. Suppose their investment period is different. So that means they invested X rupees for two number of months. Let us take a time unit as a month. You can take time units as month or days or years, whatever. The common time unit is here, suppose it is a month, P number of months, X rupees for P number of months, then his investment, total investment is X into P is the investment of A. B invested Y rupees for a period of 2 months, his total investment is Y into Q. Y into Q is the total investment. So in the same ratio they have to share their profits. Let us take the first one. ABC started a business by investing 1,20,000, 1,35,000 and 1,50,000 respectively. Find the share of each out of an annual profit of 56,700. So the problem is to share the profit. To share the profit. So here what is the time, total time tenure out of an annual profit? Annual profit. That means the total tenure of the business is 1 year, right? So you have the time unit is 1 year for both, all the three persons. So what is A's investment? It is 1,20,000. B's investment, of course, into 1 year. As the common time period is 1, you need not multiply it by the time period. B's investment is 1,35,000 multiplied by 1 year. C's investment is 1,50,000 multiplied by 1 year. When the same time period, the period is common, you need not multiply it by the time period, as anyway it will be cancelled. So you can cancel 3 zeros. So if you simplify this, you will get 8 is to 9 is to 10. 8 is to 9 is to 10 as the ratio of their investments. Ratio of their investments. In the same ratio they have to share their profits. What is the profit of total profit? It is 56,700. The total profit is 56,700 rupees. So in this profit, what is the share of A? Here what is the ratio? 8 is to 9 is to 10. So what are the total number of shares? It is 17 plus 10, it is 27. 27 shares. Out of 27 shares, A gets 8 shares, B gets 9, C gets 10 shares. So, what is A's share? A's share is 8 out of 27. So, in an amount of 56,700, in the profit of 56,700, so what is the profit of A? A share is, here 21 cancels in this for 2,100, and you multiply, you will get 16,800 is the share of A. And what is B's share? B's share is, how many shares B gets? 9 out of 27. So 9 by 27 into 56,700, it is same as 2,100, 009. So 18,900 is B share, and C's share is 10 out of 27, 10 by 27 into 56,700, which is 21,000. 21,000. A's share is 16,800, B share is 18,900, C share is 21,000. That is how we have to share their profits. Coming to this one, 3 persons started a business with a capital of 3,000 rupees. B invests 600 less than A, C invests 300 less than B. What is B's share in a profit of 886 rupees? So what is the total amount they have invested? 3,000 rupees. So A plus B plus C, total investment is 3,000 rupees. And B invests 600 less than A. B's investment is A's investment minus 600. C invests 300 less than B. C's investment is B's investment minus 300. So you put these two into this equation, what you will get? A plus A minus 600 plus B minus 300 equal to 3,000. And this also we have to convert this. Again, how can you write B? In place of B, you can write A minus 600 minus 300. So this B, you can write A minus 600 minus 300. It is A minus 900. So here you can write, in place of C, you can write A minus 900. So here you can write A minus 900. So it is A plus A plus A, 3A minus 1500 equal to 3000 plus 1500, which is 4500. A equal to 1500. 4500 by 3, A equal to 1500. Now we got the A's investment as 1500. Then what about B's investment? B investment is 600 less than A. So 1500 minus 600, which is 900. And what is the investment of C? B's investment minus 300, 900 minus 300, which is 600. So what are the investments of ABC? 1500, 900 and 600. You can cancel out zeros and cancel 3 throughout. It is 5:3:2. So therefore their investments are in the ratio of 5:3:2. The same ratio they have to share their profits, where A's profit, but you need not find A's profit because you are asked to find what is B's share in a profit of 886. So directly you can find B's profit. What is B's profit? How many shares B gets? 3 out of, what is the total number of shares? It is 10. In a profit of 886 rupees, so it is 2658 by 10, so 265.8 rupees is the profit of B, right? So coming to this problem, 4 milkmen rented a pasture. A grazed 24 cows for 3 months. B 10 cows for 5 months, C 35 cows for 4 months, D 21 cows for 3 months. If A's share of rent is 720 rupees, find the total rent of the field. So instead of cows you can imagine like money. Both are same here, right? So A grazed 24 cows. So what we need to find is A is to B is to C is to D, which is A grazed 24 cows for 3 months. The duration is 3 months for A. So we have to multiply with 3. B 10 cows for 5 months. C 35 cows for 4 months. D 21 cows for 3 months. So if you simplify this, what you will get is 72 is to 50 is to 140 is to 63. So what is A's share? A's share of rent is 700 rupees, 720 rupees. So A's share is 720 rupees. But what is A's share out of this ratio? 72 shares. 72 shares. A gets 72 shares out of 325 shares. Totally, if you add all these, you will get a 325 shares. So suppose the total rent is X. Total rent is X. Then 72 by 325 part of X must be 720 rupees. Right? So A's share of rent must be, if total rent is X, A's share must be 72 by 325 part of X. So if you simplify this, 72 here gets 10 times, it is X equal to 3250. So total rent must be 3250. So coming to this one, A, B, C enter into a partnership by investing in the ratio of 3:2:4. They have entered into business a partnership by investing in this ratio. This is initial investment. After 1 year, B invests another 2,70,000 and C at the end of 2 years also invests 2,70,000. At the end of 3 years, profits are shared in the ratio 3:4:5. Find the initial investment of each. So what are their initial investments? They are in the ratio 3:2:4. So let us take their initial investments as 3x, 2x, 4x. Right, we can take them as 3x, 2x, 4x. After 1 year, so what is the total tenure? It is 3 years. 0, 1, 2, 3. So total 3 years. After 1 year, B invests another 2,70,000 after 1 year. So A invested 3x rupees. What is the A's investment? A's investment is 3x rupees for all 3 years. He has invested 3x rupees and this 3x rupees stayed for all 3 years. That is A's investment. What is B's investment? B's investment is 2x rupees initially. This 2x rupees stayed for 3 years plus he invested more. After 1 year, B invests another 2.7 lakhs. So this 2.7 lakhs stayed for 2 years in the business. So 2,70,000 stayed for 2 years. It is there for 2 years. And C at the end of 2 years, what is C's investment? It is initially invested 4x. So 4x is stayed for 3 years plus he invested after 2 years. At the end of 2 years, he also invests 2,70,000. So this 2,70,000 stayed for only 1 year. So 2,70,000 into 1 year. So this for 3 years, this is for 2 years, this for 1 year. So what is the total investment ratio of ABC? At the end of 3 years, it is 3 into 3, 9x. It is 6x plus 5,40,000 is to C's investment is 12x plus 2,70,000. So this is the ratio in which their investments are made. Now in the same ratio they have to share their profit. And what should be the ratio in there? At the profits are shared in the ratio 3:4:5 means profits are always shared in the same as in the ratio same as their investments. Investment ratio must be equal to profits ratio 3:4:5. Find the initial investment of each. So you equate the one particular ratio, you will get the answer. 9x by 6x plus 5,40,000 equal to 3/4. This by this equal to 3/4. So it is 36x equal to 18x plus 5,40,000 into 3. So 18x equal to 5,40,000 into 3. So what should be x? X equal to 3. Here 18 you can cancel for 3 times. So 4 zeros into 3, which is 90,000. X is 90,000. What are their initial investments of each? What is the initial investment of A? The 3x. Their initial investments are 3x and 2x and 4x. So A's initial investment is 3x, which is 3 into 90,000, 2,70,000. B's initial investment is 2x, which is 1,80,000. C's initial investment is 4x, which is 4 into 90,000, 3,60,000. 3,60,000. So these are the initial investments of ABC. Okay. Alfred started a business investing 45,000. After 3 months, Peter joined him with a capital of 60,000. After another 6 months, Ronald joined them with a capital of 90,000. At the end of the year, they made a profit of 16,500. Find the share of each. So what is the total tenure of the business at the end of the year? So total tenure of the business is 12 months. 0 to 12 months. Alfred started business investing 45,000. So Alfred's investment is 45,000 for all 12 months. For all 12 months. After 3 months, Peter joined him with a capital of 60,000. So this is Alfred. Peter joined after 3 months. 3, 6, 9. 3 months, 6 months, 9 months, 12 months. So after 3 months Peter joined. So Peter stayed in the business for only 9 months. So this is into 12. Alfred's investment is 45,000 into all 12 months. Peter's investment is 60,000 for only 9 months. For only 9 months. Because he joined after 3 months, the duration is 9 months only. And who is the third person? It is Ronald. Ronald joined them with a capital of 90,000 when? After another 6 months. After another 6 months. So P joined after 3 months. After another means from here you have to calculate another 6 months, which is Ronaldo stayed for only 3 months, because after another means from where Peter has started his business, from there another 6 months. So he stayed for only 3 months in the business. So Ronald's investment is 90,000 for only 3 months duration. So what are their investments? Peter Ronaldo is 45k into 12, 60k into 9, 90k into 3. Thousands you can cancel, which is 2:1. So they have made, after at the end of the year, they have made a profit of 16,500. Find the share of each. What is Alfred's share? Alfred's share is 2 out of 5. Total shares are 5, 2 to 1. So 2 out of 5 shares are Alfred's shares. It out of 16,500, it is 6,600. Peter's share is also 2/5 of 16,500, which is 6,600. Ronald's share is 1 share out of 5, 16,500, which is 3,300. So these are the shares of each. Coming to this one, ABC enter into partnership. A invests 3 times as much as B invests, and B invests 2/3 of what C invests. B invests 2/3 of what C invests. So we need to find the ratio between ABC. At the end of 1 year, at the end of the year, the profits end 6,600. What is the share of B? We need to find A by 3 equal to B by 1. We can write from this. You can take this 3 to this. And B by 1 equal to, or B by 2, you can take this 2 here, equal to C by 3. So we have to make the denominators same. Multiply this by 2 on both sides. This becomes 6, 2. So A is to B is to C is 6:2:3. These two are same, right? 6:2:3. So this is the ratio in which they have invested. What is the share of B? B gets 2 shares out of 11 shares. Out of his profit of 6,600, B gets 1,200 profit. B gets a profit of 1,200. A invested 76,000 in a business. After a few months, B joined him with 57,000. At the end of the year, the total profit was divided between them in the ratio 2:1. After how many months did B join? So here, the total tenure of the business is 1 year, as profit is calculated at the end of the year. So total tenure is 1 year, 12 months. Let us suppose B joined after X months. B joined him with after few months. So let it be X. So B joined after X months with a capital of 57,000. So how many months B stayed in the business? For 12 minus X number of months. A stayed in the business with a capital of 76,000 for all 12 months. B stayed with a capital of 57,000 for only 12 minus X number of months. So what is the ratio of their investments? 76k into 12 is to 57k into 12 minus X. So it is 16:12 minus X is A is to B. Now this is given as, this is actually the ratio of their investments. That should be equal to the ratio of their profits. So it must be equal to 2:1 as it is given, right? So now make them equal. 16 by 12 minus X must be 2 by 1. This implies 16 equal to 24 minus 2x, 2x equal to 8, x equal to 4. So after 4 months, B joined with a capital of 57,000. The answer is 4 months. ABC entered a business, each investing 20,000 each. So all of them invested 20,000 in the beginning. After 5 months, A withdrew 5,000, B withdrew 4,000 and C invested 6,000 more. At the end of the year, total profit of rupees is 69,900. Then what are the shares of each? So, because it is given as at the end of the year, total time tenure is 12 months. 12 months. After 5 months, so everything happened after 5 months only. After 5 months, so for the first 5 months, there is no change in the capital. For the first months, there is no change. First 5 months, there is no change in the capital of each. So 20,000 A's capital. What is A's investment? 20,000 stayed for 5 months. After 5 months, for the remaining 7 months, what is A's investment? He withdrew 5,000. So the remaining investment is 15,000 only. He stayed in the business for 7 months with a capital of 15,000 only. And what is B's investment? He also invested 20,000, stayed for 5 months. After 5 months, B withdrew 4,000. So for the remaining 7 months, B's capital was only 20 minus 4, 16,000. C's investment 20,000 for 5 months plus C invests 6,000 more, so 26,000. For the remaining 7 months, C's investment will be 26,000. So what are the investments? What is the ratio of their investments? It is 20,000 into 5 plus 15,000 into 7 is to 20,000 into 5 plus 16,000 into 7 is to 20,000 into 5 plus 26,000 into 7. You can cancel out the 1,000. We can take the common 1,000 common and cancel in all the 3 terms. So it is 100 plus 105, 100 plus 112, here 100 plus, here it is 140 plus 42, 182. So the ratio of their investments is 205 is to 212 is to 282. Now find the shares of each. So what is the share of A? 205 shares out of, if you total this, you will get 699. Out of it, profit of 69,900, the profit of A is 20500, 20,500. B's share is 212 by 699, 212 shares out of 699 into 69900. It is 21,200. C's share is 282 by 699 into 69,900, which is 28,200. So A share, B share and C share. 20,500, 21,200 and 28,200 are their profit shares. Coming to this problem, Shekhar started a business investing 25,000 in 1999. In 2000, he invested an additional amount of 10,000 and Rajiv joined him with an amount of 35,000. In 2001, Shekhar invested another additional amount of 35,000. What is Rajiv's share in the profit of 1.5 lakhs and at the end of 3 years from the start of the business in 1999? So what is the total tenure of the business? It is 3 years. 0, 1, 2, 3. Total tenure of the business is 3 years. So you have how many persons in the business? Shekhar and Rajiv. You have only 2 persons. So what is the investment of Shekhar? Shekhar invested 25,000 in 1999. 2, 2000, 2001, 2002. He invested in us. So this 25,000 stayed for all 3 years. All 3 years. And in 2000, he invested another additional amount of 10,000. So this 10,000 also should be added. Then in that case, in 2000, he invested another amount of 10,000. So this 10,000 only stayed for 2 years. 10,000 stayed for 2 years in the business. And Rajiv joined him with an amount of 35,000. What is the investment of Rajiv? 35,000. When he joined in 2000 only. In 2000, he invested another amount of 10,000. That he means Shekhar. And Rajiv joined him in 2000 only. So his investment of 35,000 stayed for only 2 years. Right? In 2001, Shekhar invested another additional amount of 35,000. In 2001, he invested another 35,000. So Shekhar only invested. So Shekhar's investment of 35,000 additional amount stayed for only 1 year. Stayed for only 1 year. So Rajiv's investment, what is Rajiv's share in the profit of what is 1.5 lakh? So this Rajiv's investment is this only. So what are their investment ratios? What is the investment ratio? It is 25k, that is 75k plus 20k plus 35k is to 70k. So you can cancel k throughout, that means 000. 75 plus 20, 95 plus this is 130. 130 is to 70, 13 is to 7. 13 is to 7. So they have invested in the ratio of 13 is to 7. That must be the ratio of their sharing profits. Right? Ratio to share their profits. So what is the total profit? Total profit is 1.5 lakh. And what is the Rajiv share? You are asked to find Rajiv share. Rajiv share is 7. Rajiv's share is 7 shares out of total 20 shares. Out of a profit of 1,50,000, it is 52,500 is the share of Rajiv at the end of 3 years. Okay. So that is the end of partnership. That is all about partnership. I have covered all different types of problems in partnership. And please share with your friends this video, like, subscribe my channel, and give your feedback, valuable feedback in the form of comments in the comment section. Thank you so much.